Okay, good morning, everybody. We are going to work on brainstorming topics for your persuasive essay. So first, a quick review, right? Our conversation in this class is feminism as F word, futile or the future. And before we went on spring break, we spent several weeks talking about this idea of feminism as the belief in the social, economic, and political equality of men and women. We concluded, for purposes of our conversation, that to say feminism is futile is to assert that it's no longer necessary or important. And we decided that when one says feminism is the future, they are claiming that actions promoting further social, economic, and political equality between men and women are still very much needed and will move society forward in beneficial ways. Through focused readings and lively class discussions, we gained understanding of what positions various authors take on feminism and important ideas related to feminism, why those authors take those positions, and how they advocate for their positions. Now, it's your turn to take a position and enter this conversation in written form. So for your persuasive essay, you are going to attempt to persuade someone who does not hold the same position as you do of the virtue of your position. So how do you do this? How do you enter the conversation? In a conversation, you use your authentic voice in an appropriate way. That's it. That's what writing should be, a conversation that's appropriate to its audience. Writing doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to feel prescribed or formal or unnatural. Writing can and should be fun. It's a conversation, right? If you can have a conversation, you can write. All right. Let's move on to a few exercises on choosing your topic. Note for a moment here that you're going to need to get some pen and paper or have your laptop out for writing. So if you need to take a moment to do that, go ahead and hit pause and come back to me. Okay, I'm going to lead you through a few different exercises. So again, you might want to, hit pause while you do some writing and then come back to the video. So your topic, all right. In all of this, let's keep in mind that feminism is F word, futile or the future is the overall subject, right? So the first thing that I would like you guys to do is just listing. On a piece of paper, I want you to take 3 to 5 minutes and list all of the ideas that you can think of that are connected to feminism as F word, futile, or the future that you consider worth exploring. Any idea or observation that you have is valid and worthy of listing, okay? Can be anything. List quickly and then set the list aside for a few minutes, okay? All right. If you're done listing, the next thing that you can do is called cubing. And what this does is it helps you look at your subject from 6 different points of view, right? So you imagine the 6 sides of a cube and you get the idea. So take one of the topics or ideas from your original list. And the first thing I want you to do, and so each of these 6 things you're going to take 3 to 5 minutes to do, writing a paragraph or even up to a page, whatever you can come up with. So you're gonna, again, wanna stop, write, come back to me. All right, so the first thing that I want you to do is describe it. Describe your topic or idea. Number 2, compare it. Number 3, associate your topic or idea with something else that you know. Number 4, analyze it, meaning break it into parts. Number 5, apply it to a situation that you're familiar with. And number 6, argue for or against it. Okay. After you've done the cubing and responded to all of those prompts, and again, if it's confusing, you're not exactly sure what I meant, just write whatever comes to mind, or if you really can't come up with anything, skip one of them. But when you're done with the cubing, I want you to go back to your list, okay? Go back to your original list and do the exercise again. Take another 3 to 5 minutes to actually edit your list and see if you can come up with anything, either just more specific or a new idea. The next thing, the final brainstorming exercise that I want you to do is called what, so what, now what. All right. So what I want you to do is with, again, one of your topics or ideas that you came up with in your list, you're going to ask yourself, so what, right? So the answer to what do I want to explore is going to be one of your topics or ideas in your list. And then you're going to ask yourself, so what, of the ideas that you've expressed so far, okay? And you're going to take a few minutes and to write a page or so for that. And then finally, you're going to ask yourself, now what? To begin to think about what else you might consider or where you might go next with that idea, all right? So it's what, so what, and now what, all right? What do I want to explore? So what, and now what? So take a few minutes to write about those ideas, and I look forward to talking to you in the next video.